long day of high school baseball culminates as the sun sets on this Friday night in Omaha, Nebraska. The Stinger High School Baseball National Championship is presented by A-Game, the ultimate in hydration. Fresh off hosting the Men's College World Series, the top high school ball players from the classes of 25, 26, just a few from 27 here as well. And has gone 1 for 3 here with 4 RBIs and 4 walks. And he draws another base on balls. His plate discipline has been terrific. And he's been a great catalyst. Peavy, a Georgia Bulldog commit. As Low-Ray takes off. Curveball's off the outside. Throw down is late. A stolen bag for Jaden Low-Ray, his second of the series.
Well, why not go first move? You know, Jackson Peavy.
He's the second youngest of 6 siblings as he bounces it left side. The throw will go to third. Low-Ray is out. They're making that move to the Big 12 this summer. Curveball low. And another stolen base, second of the inning, as Reynolds swipes his second bag of the series. 8 champions in Arizona. Now trying to win a national championship. Here's a full count from Peavy. Swing and a miss. Sammy Summerlin, his battery mate, fired up. Take a look at the starting lineup. Stinger Sports. Cooper Klauser out of the cleanup spot for Matt Denny, the Arizona State coordinator. Reynolds breaking for third. High throw into left field. Reynolds chugging home, and he's got the game's first run for Team Arizona. You put a little pressure on the defense. 3 stolen bases in the inning, and now Team Arizona has the night's first run.
Yeah, Jackson Peavy's going to have to start mixing up his timing because they are running as soon as he kicks his leg, and Summerlin just tries to be too quick, lets it go into left field, and gifts Arizona their first run. Use that cutter on the outside corner against these left-handed hitters.
That is just outside. Second free pass of the inning. And keep an eye on Klauser over there if Arizona.
These runners are running first move. Means the first time he lifts up, they're gone. And so if he could lift his leg and then decide whether or not to go to first or home, and he'd start picking these guys off, but then that can happen. You get too involved in your.
There's ball 4. And 3 walks and a hit batsman in the inning. Throwing error from the catcher on a stolen base of third by Tate Reynolds. Here's a 3-1. Low and in. A bases loaded walk. Swing and a miss out in front of that one. Well, Davis limits the damage as he strikes out Hernandez, but Arizona, they send 8 to the plate, and they scored twice. We'll see if Team Georgia can respond in the home.
Yeah, you can't steal first.
Full count pitch, and it's strike 3 called on the inside edge. 88 miles per hour on the inner third,
which we haven't seen yet.
It's hit the other way. Bounce to third. Jaden Low-Ray snaps the throw across and off the bag. Klauser could not keep that right foot on the base. And Johnson's aboard with 1 out for Team Georgia.
It's an outstanding effort, though, by Klauser.
Slow bouncer. Hickman tosses to second. The shortstop covering. Relay to first. And a nice dig by Klauser, but it's not in time. 10 stolen bags. Another guy with some good speed here for Team Georgia out of Alexander High School. Speaking of speed, Hartwell trying to showcase his speed, and he's safe at second base. We've already had a combined 4 stolen bags.
You can try to get a swing and miss on.
Well, tried to paint that outside corner, and it's just off the outside. So the first walk of the inning. Terrence Bowen aboard. 2 on, 2 out. Plays on the left side of the infield like the captain did. Runners go again, and there's ball 4. Back-to-back 2-out walks, and Team Georgia has loaded the bases without the benefit of a hit in their half. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hickman delivers. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So he wiggles out of it. A couple of walks and an error, and Team Georgia leaves him loaded. Tough to time up these soft tosses as it's popped into shallow right field, and the catch made. Jin Kasuya runs it down. One gone in Team Arizona's half of the second. Sports Moman has been playing for the 12U USA national team as he rolls this one to third. Griffiths backhands, long throw across, and had plenty of time for out number 2. Future Georgia Bulldog down that way. First ball swinging, diving stop. Griffiths gets up and throws out Tate Reynolds. In 300, batted in 17 during his high school season. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Foul tip that one.
Found his command again.
First ball swinging. This is rolled up the middle, twirling stop. Sharon, accurate throw on target. And Branson Crawford throw now. We'll see it next spring and then take over next summer. Swing and a miss. A bounce back inning for Benton Hickman. Much more economical in the second. He's got 4 strikeouts through 2 shutout frames. It is lifted in the air, right side of the infield. Judson Hartwell calling everybody off, and the first baseman squeezes the first out of the third.
What makes John Davis so effective is every pitch he was the best team out of the Pac-12 this year. Got beaten their own got beaten their regional.
That's upstairs. Second base on balls that Klauser has drawn. Forbes was hit by a pitch back in the first inning against the Georgia starter. Throw down to second. This is a good one, and Klauser is caught stealing. Now, Summerlin had 3 stolen bases against him in the first. Says not this time as he gets out number 2 in the third.
You think you could steal on the lack of velocity from the pitch, and he got a good jump, but not enough.
Forbes
Way
pops
out.
it up. 1 pitch later, the inning is over. Now, Davis issues the walk, but winds up facing the minimum. Still in search of our first hit in this game, but Team Arizona leads 2-0 at the conclusion of 4 innings. That is popped up. In foul territory, Jaden Loray has the first out.
The other has to have a 3 in front of it, and as my GPA went down, my batting average went up, or I should say the other way around.
There's the first hit of the game. And Colt Johnson goes the opposite way with a 1-out single.
Around the plate, a little erratic in the first inning, but has since settled down. And it's okay to give up base hits, but let's not walk anybody and give up free passes. And Benton Hickman has been attacking the zone ever since the first inning.
Benton Hickman trying to strand the 1-out single. In tight. Throw to second. Bounces away. Second stolen base for Team Arizona. As Cole Johnson's at second with 2 outs now. 3-2 pitch into left field. Watson going back. It's over his head. It'll bounce out to the wall. Johnson motors home on a run-scoring double off the bat of Terrence Bowen. And Team Georgia cuts the Arizona lead in half.
It turns out they didn't need the stolen base. The double would have got him home from first base, but Terrence Bowen cleaning him up out of the 4-hole, rips it into left field. This is a big park, and ball does not carry that well, so that ball was hammered just to get to that point. And Watson has to track it all the way down, but Georgia puts their first run on the board. Athletic player earlier in the game, and then that right there, be able to turn around and make that play.
Slow chopper to short off the bat of Griffiths. Low throw, but when you have Klauser at first base, it doesn't really matter. Georgia gets 1 on the Terrence Bowen 2-out. Watson walked his first time. Puts this one in play. The sure-handed Griffiths steps and delivers. 1 out. This is loaded. He was the final hitter before Davis came in. See you later. Big Uncle Charlie's Tucson champs in travel ball. Big D-backs fan. That's ball 4. just the second free pass issued by Davis. Yeah, back-to-back walks.
Yeah, John Davis is accurate with that changeup.
Bounce left side. Stutzer boots it. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded for Team Arizona. 3 straight have reached with 2 outs in the inning.
But the bases loaded.
Into left center field. That's trouble. Base hit. It'll bounce out to the warning track. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. They all score. Tate Reynolds. Bases clearing double, and he's thrown out at third. All 3 runs crossed the plate before Reynolds was thrown out. And Team Arizona has opened it up a bit. They now lead 5-1.
Well, you just can't get away with that many free passes. And Tate Reynolds comes up and makes them pay. Bases clearing double. 3 more runs for Arizona. They lead it 5-1. Crawford gets it in, and they nail him at third, but the damage is done. 4-run lead for Arizona.
And he stares at a fastball over the outside for strike 3.
That is definitely outthinking yourself. You're the leadoff guy in the.
You think about what the outcome of the Men's College World Series would have been if that check swing was not a check swing in the opening round. Now, backdoor beauty, front door beauty there from Benton Hickman. Back-to-back. 2-1. Into center field, chasing Reynolds back. Still on the move, and Reynolds makes the running catch. Right in front of the warning track.
In this tournament, Michigan with a 2-1 record. Georgia at 1-1 needs to win this game.
Stutzer scoops it up and throws out Dan Zeisen for the first out of the 5th.
Stay back and hit it in that Tony Gwynn 5.5 hole between third and short.
There's strike 3 looking. Klauser thought he had his 3rd walk tonight. And Joe Forbes, the designated hitter, hit by a pitch and plunked again. Popped out his last time, but came from that Santa Barbara program. Breaking ball for a strike, throw down to second. On target and in time. Sammy Summerlin throws out his second would-be base stealer tonight.
Jin Kasua with a strikeout back in the 2nd inning.
He punches out again. That's the 8th for Benton Hickman.
Yeah, that slider. That was a thing, though, going up for me. I mean, I've got a ton of them that I haven't looked at in 20 years.
Well, Christman goes down looking, and it cleared the bases. Johnson powers that to the alley, left center field. Reynolds will have to chase it down, and Johnson can run for a while. Not stopping at second, on his way to third. A relay there is in time.
Never make the 1st or 3rd out at third base. And with 2nd out, it's worth the risk. Get over to third with less than 2 outs, but 2 outs on the board, down by 4, just cannot do it. He gets blown up at second base, and Georgia runs himself out of the inning in the 5th.
Another full count delivery on the way to Watson, and outside. Couldn't quite bring back that breaking ball.
It's on, but you know, you start giving away free passes and you're going to get hurt. And there's a 2nd free pass to Watson.
Popped out of Sammy Summerlin's glove. So now Watson's at second. Abram Sharon, the hitter. Southpaws. He bunts. It's a good one. And a little miscommunication between the battery there. Back pick to third. And Watson just got in there in front of the tag.
Perfect bunt. But
Sharon takes off. 2-2 pitch, waved that and missed. And I tell you what there, if Summerlin attempts a throw to second base with the batter interference, oh, I don't want to talk about it.
okay, they're Angels then.
Yeah.
Yep.
High bouncer towards the middle. Stutzer thought about coming home, lost the handle, everybody's safe. 6-1 Arizona. Two home, laced into left center field. Base hit. Jaden Lowray plates one. They will send Jackson Weber, and it's a 2-run double to break this game open in the 6th. A 7-run lead for Team Arizona on a Jaden Lowray 2 RBI base hit.
Well, they tempted fate. Pitch right before that was the same pitch, and he was right on it, fouled it straight back. So they go in there again, and Jaden Lowray makes them pay. Left center gap, 2 more runs across for Arizona, and with only 4 hits, Arizona has scored 8 runs in this game.
2-2 on the way. And that's strike 3 looking on the outside edge.
Yep.
Another 2-2. Big breaking ball. He waits back on it, bounces it to first. Hartwell will win the race to the bag and end the top of the 6th. 3 more across for Team Arizona. They inch closer
to the draft.
Reed skies it. Medium left center field, and it's Watson for the inning's first out. Hey, look at a lot of the mock drafts, college heavy top 10 or 15 picks.
And it's just hard to predict. You know, it just depends on what the teams think and want and need.
Another fly ball for Watson, 2 outs.
The college commits that are here, and again, they're all going to be seniors. There's not a senior here going to be in college in the fall.
1-2-3 inning for Gennaro Brito, and we move to the 7th. Team Arizona in control.
Okay, gotcha.
Stanley Cup. I mean, I watched some playoff hockey. It was good.
I enjoy it. I'm from the South, so I have no idea really what's going on, but I enjoy it.
Hunter,
and only 77 innings, 13 wins on the year. He takes that ERA to the 3rd digit, 1.273 for Hunter Atkins.
That's popped up. Right side into the shallow outfield. Kasuya squeezes, and the Georgia commit Hunter Atkins has a 1-2-3 frame. 3 outs to go. Arizona on the verge of it. And that is the final spot on the line should Arizona hold on here. Not if Team Georgia has a 7-run inning up its sleeve. Leadoff base hit starts their half of the 7th.
So he was a PO. Guy he'd like to meet the most, who we saw last night on TV, Donald Trump.
You know, that's surprisingly a lot of these kids' answers. There's the 2-strike pitch. In tight, and it hit him. Got a piece of that Stinger jersey. Close to winning the title in 22. Fell to Team California in the championship game. Kasuya, that's a shot. Left center field and headed to the fence. That'll bring home 2. Kasuya digging for 3rd. The relay is late. A 2-run triple for the future Gamecock. And it's 8-3. Yielded 4 hits, but a combined 10 hit by pitches and walks. As that gets away, here comes Kasuya, and it's 8-4. A 3-run 7th.
Saw Jin Kasuya.
Played some funky instruments, if I remember correctly. Bounced to 3rd, off the glove of Lowray, and that's another hit for Team Georgia.
We're to 3rd, less than 2 outs, base hit.
That's lined to right center field. Another hit. 2nd of the night for Cole Johnson. And they're at 1st and 2nd. Team trying to bring up the possible tying run. To the backstop. And they're at 2nd and 3rd. So that takes away the ground ball double play possibility. Team Kansas.
Denzel Montijo.
wants to meet Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut.
He is a major leaguer, major league eating. Tio trying to send Team Arizona to the semis. The 3-2 pitch. Inside corner, strike 3 called. Team Arizona is headed to the semifinals. A borderline full count delivery, and Bowen is rung up by the front door breaking ball on the inside corner.
Yeah, that came down in the zone. Whether or not it was still inside remains to be seen, but home plate umpire Jason Harstick saw it differently. Arizona takes the 8-4 victory. Georgia threatened in the 7th, but it wasn't enough. Arizona's headed to the semifinals tomorrow.
A perfect 3-0 run for Team Arizona through Pool A play.